We are not perturbed. NDC presidential candidate hails from Anambra. City Boys. I don't understand. Anambra State chapter of the City Boys movement has dead former governor of the state and presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress (NDC). Peter Obi and his supporters saying that they are not perturbed that he is an indigene of the state. See brothers that are supposed to be supporting brothers. They are the ones standing against him. The state chapter of the City Boys movement, through the coordinator Mr. Enzo Uzodimma. Anything Uzodimma like this, just discard it. Nzeribe. He made it categorically clear that they would mobilize as well as galvanize votes for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Anambra State come January 2027. Okay. Oh well, if you like galvanize, if you like organize, now you sabi. Nzeribe, who is a native of Ule on Ihiala local government area of the state, told these journalists exclusively that they are not perturbed that the NDC presidential candidate is from the state, that their mandate as the City Boys movement in Anambra State is simply to tell the people the truth about President Tinubu's government. He said that Anambra State is a beneficiary of President Tinubu's benevolent government, with emphasis on critical road projects such as the second Niger Bridge bypass from Obosi to Ogidi. Okay. The ongoing state-of-the-art interchange at Nkwele Ezonaka Junction, the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway, coupled with various federal social intervention programs. Nzeribe said that the City Boys movement is not in a fight with the Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC), but they are in the state to market and to sell President Tinubu's record of quality governance as well as give India Anambra compelling reasons to support his election next year. According to him, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has done a lot for Nigeria and the Southeast in particular. He noted that many parents who couldn't afford to send their children to school can now do so through President Tinubu Nel Fund scheme, as he pointed out that some beneficiaries are already studying in Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University and Nnamdi Azikiwe University, both in Anambra State. Nzeribe equally noted that President Tinubu has invested heavily in 3MTT and other technological training initiatives aimed at empowering Nigerian youth with digital and economic skills for self-reliance and national development. He also believes that the President's social intervention schemes have helped millions of petty traders and vulnerable households out of hunger, poverty, and frustration. That one is on his wife. He was of the opinion that the Onitsha-Enugu and Port Harcourt-Enugu Expressway are receiving serious federal attention to ensure completion, even as he disclosed further that President Tinubu recently approved salary increase for members of the Armed Forces of Nigeria Federation. Not true. The Anambra City Boy Movement coordinator therefore noted that the foregoing achievements and many others of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration is the true definition of good governance as evident in his administration push for the centralization of power through creation of state police, local government autonomy, creation of 13 new GOCs, to mention a few. Pei says, who is this customized clown with sprayed beds? Joseph says, useless idiot. Is there any Southeastern student that has benefited from Nel Fund? Well, they say some people are benefiting from it. I don't really know anybody that has benefited from it, but they say that people are benefiting from it. Even if you benefit from it, at the end of the day, you finish school, what's the assurance that you're going to get a job immediately, or even get the kind of job that you want, or what you went all your years to study in school? What's the assurance you'll not be paying basic because they will collect their money back with interest? This says if talking. Pascal says, get your PVC. Complaining is not enough for vote out bad party. After voting, protect your vote. Very important. Achu says, useless son of empty man. Abu Chaogo says, the City Boys movement is still alive. Obviously. I thought it died a long time ago in the era. Eddie says, I pray you will not talk this trash in public space in Anambra State. You will collect to Tispitobi or nothing. GB says, these guys in City Boys movement are just cashing out on PBAT APC firm belief in cash for votes, and that's what money cannot do. more money will do. The Australian election, which is alleged that PBAT APC spent over 64 billion naira for vote buying, just prove them wrong. 2027 CBN will surely vote for OK team and their eye will clear them. Igbo Nagiachi at all. What's Akoliko said? This is dead on arrival. That useless man called Enzo is a lone man. He has no followers at all. He only wants to scam Tinubu and Sheyi. He has been attacking Nubi on radio programs and other social media outlets in Anambra. He is a social nincompoop and a non-entity. At Onwachukwu says, only people, both city boys, that is so foolish. I know them very well. Very foolish. Love is said when the Judas who betrayed his master speaks, you will know. When an Efulefu who is after his stomach speaks, you would also know. When an irrelevant person seeks for attention, you will also know. Nzeribe, keep goofing. Trusey said, did you people saw what happened to the protocol officer to Delta State Governor? That one they learn for waiting anybody when go campaign for Tinubu APC. Make una go buy helmet for the campaign, simple. Hey, again, I just say, still need to shout. Wait, when the appointed time comes, we shall know who is in Anambra. We will know who is who. The city boys should not forget that it is the village boys that have the voters. They have the voters card in their hands. The unexpected will happen in 2027. We cannot wait. We really cannot wait. All causes says, just go near market or motor park. My brother, if you talk this nonsense, they will break your head instantly. Eddie says, Janga dey sleep, trouble go wake am up. All the kwego. It is Nika says, one problem with all these orders is that Peter B will be on his own and they'll be calling him, do you get? What has it done to you now that you are spewing this rubbish? From your gutter mouth, you can market your rotten product without calling or remarketing anyone, please. Maybe it is in your household that your Tinubu is doing a lot because I don't understand them. Is neo fund and that's what they'll be shouting. Borrowing people money. If the country was good, people need to borrow money to send their children to school. Nonsense. Olatunde said, with all this achievement, President Tinubu has done well. Therefore, Tinubu deserves second term. Where is the achievement though? Where is the achievement? You're talking rubbish. Njiko said 2027 election have been codenamed R&D 2027. Rig and collect anyhow. Any Beavers handler coming to the polling unit with malfunctioning or without Beavers password go collect woto. You better don't leave an office. No excuses though, this time around. No excuses. Like he says, I'm not blaming city boys. They're just talking blah blah blah, only to make sure they put food on the table. Okay now. And this now, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.